Hi and good morning students. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your English teacher Manoj Kumar Verma. In this video, I am going to teach you from your first flight book a new chapter. The name of the chapter is Tea from Assam. Tea from Assam is a very unique chapter giving a lot of information about Assam. Assam is a beautiful place and very popular in India. It is situated in the northeast, and this is famous for tea plantation. So the writer of this chapter is Arup Kumar Datta. Arup Kumar Datta was born on 7th July 1946 in Assam. He was a famous or award-winning Indian writer. He was a journalist. His famous satirical story is Sankar's Weekly. This is very famous and became the best-selling book in India also. So he has written a lot of satirical books, short stories, and he is popular for the journalism. Well, let us see about this story. In this character, there are the two characters. In this story, there are the two characters. First is Rajveer and Pranjal. Rajveer and Pranjal, both of them studied in a Delhi boarding school. After the vacation, Rajveer and Pranjal, Rajveer was a Delhi-based boy, whereas Pranjal's house is in Assam. Pranjal promised Rajveer to take him to Assam because he was very interested in knowing about the Assamese culture, literature and tea plantation. So he just during the vacation, both of them boarded in the station, boarded in the train, and they departed from Delhi to Assam. When they boarded in the train, there was the tea just vendor was crying, tea, chai garam chai. This type of sound is just producing on the station, and Rajveer Pranjal ordered for the tea, and 2 cups of tea was just served to Pranjal and Rajveer, and both of them were sipping the tea, and Rajveer in one hand, Pranjal just was busy in reading the detective novel, whereas Rajveer sat by the side of window and looking outside the window. And in the meantime, all the passengers in the compartment were seeing that all are taking tea. So Rajveer the train started. Rajveer told to Pranjal that there are the 80 crores of people around the world. Every day people take tea. So this data was highly appreciable, and the train started over there, and Pranjal just busy in reading detective novel, and Rajveer was looking outside the window, and he was enjoying the beauty of the nature. Okay, so he saw the green field, paddy field were there, and after the paddy field, there were lots of. Suddenly he showed the small plant of the tea were visible, and now they entered into the tea country. Okay. So when the tea entered to the tea state, he was surprised. He saw that the chimneys are just from the chimney. The smoke are coming from the chimney, and it was tea factories over there. And Rajveer was very excited, and he said that see the tea industry over there. For Pranjal, it is a very normal thing because he was a native of Assam, so there was no problem for him. Okay, no problem for him. So when he reached over there, so in course of talking, so Rajveer has a lot of data about Assam. So he told Pranjal that there are the two legendary stories goes behind the discovery of tea. First, he told that there was a Chinese emperor who used to drink water, who boiled water before drinking. So suddenly, once by accidentally, some tea leaves fall in the boiled water. When the Chinese emperor drink that water, it tastes delicious, and it is said that this is how the discovery of tea was discovered. Okay, so second thing is that he also told that Rajveer also told to Pranjal that chai and chini both are Chinese word. They are the Chinese word. So it was there are the two chai. It is the Chinese emperor and the second chai chini I told you, and it was the second story is that there is the Buddhist eccentric who was in meditation, and during the meditation he felt sleepy and his eyelid was cut down, and he said that from the eyelid came out 10 small plant of the tea, and since then the tea is to be drunk by the Chinese monk and Chinese monk before the meditation. This is the second story. It is said that tea was just discovered in 27th centuries in China. 27th century in China, and 27th century, 27 BC in China actually. Okay, and in 16th century it was first drunk in European country, and it was drunk as a medicine, not as a beverage. Okay, so this is what is the story behind it. Now, second thing I would like to tell you that when the train reached to Assam, Assam Mariana Junction. Okay, so Mariana Junction. When they reached Mariana Junction, so Pranjal's father was waiting for them. So they boarded when they onboarded the train, they went into the car, and his father took him to the tea estate where he used to work. His father's name was Mr. Verma. Okay, so he was just working in a tea estate, tea factories. Okay, tea industry, and took him to the tea estate by his car, and from the car, Rajveer saw that some people are busy in plucking the tea sprouted, and they were putting on a garment, plucking a gown. So this gown was this is a good apron they used to put before the plucking the new sprouted. So then Mr. Barua took him to the Dekhiavari tea estate where he used to work, and in the Dekhiavari he gathered a lot of information about the tea. And once that he saw that his father was just giving the pass to the tractor or truck after loading the tea, and he said that especially the tea is Pranjal's just Rajveer said to Pranjal's father that Mr. Garua, I think that this is the from the month of May to July. The special type of tea is produced over there, and this is the best time for production of tea in Assam. So this type of, and then his father mockingly said that I hope that your homework has been completed. So my dear students, so this is what the story is. In this story we got a lot of information about how tea has a legendary story, and what is the idea Rajveer got after visiting tea state in Dekhiavari tea state. And one more information I would like to tell you through this story, that many foreign companies are just have set up their factories and industries in Assam, and different type. That is why the different name of the tea leaves are available in the market. And tea is drunk for the medicinal purpose, because it is good for us whenever we take it in medicinal. So liquor tea is important. Liquor tea is very important and very good for the health. But milk is not to be mixed. I am not saying that milk is never made, but one should try to avoid milk. Okay, and try to take the light sugar in it, so that it is helpful to us. The different varieties of tea leaves are found in Assam, and it is supplied not only in India but also the other countries around the world. Okay, so this is what the story is. I hope this video is very fruitful and useful to you. And if you go through the video, my dear student, you will enjoy a lot, and you will understand the entire chapter, and whatever the question could be asked in CBSE AISSC examination in 2020 or 21, and definitely you will be able to solve the answer of the questions. Stay back home, keep distance, and put on mask whenever you go out of your house. Thank you very much.